What's up, Slimes? It's your boy, Trey from the mailroom, back at it again. Digimon. We did Digimon last time, we do Digimon this time. We have the new structure decks, Parallel World Tactician and Ultimate Ancient Dragon. And also, the new Tamer's Evolution Box. I think it's Tamer's Evolution Box 2, came in the mail a couple days ago. We're going to open it. Why are we doing the structure decks with the Tamer Evolution Box? Because straight up, there isn't much to do with the Evolution Box. Like, I just pull the stuff out and I show it to you. And I go, yep, it's in there. There's no, like, packs or anything. So it's going to go by real quick. And there's also no bonuses that come with these. So I figured we might as well do them immediately as well. That's the weird thing, right? They used to give, like, I think the first few, like, structure decks came with, like, a booster pack, and I thought that was pretty cool. And then the most recent set came with some promo cards, and that was real cool. And they don't do that anymore. They do not do that anymore. You get this structure deck, and you get the contents of it, and there is nothing else for you, no bonuses, and it costs exactly the same. And I think that's a little disrespectful, honestly, but, you know, they've done other stuff that, I mean, it is just disrespectful, because you remember, I mentioned in the last Digimon video, if you bought these two together, you got this box with them for free for buying both of them together, and you also got two promo cards that we have to buy in a separate product here in America. And I think that's pretty lame of them, especially because we get nothing with our structure deck. The value, I mean, like, if you need these structure decks, cool. Otherwise, value, it's just not really there, you know? So we're just going to skim through these real quick. We're just going to flip through them, show you what all comes in the structure decks, you get your opinion on it. You can give it if you want. This is the waifu. I've already seen, this is the waifu deck. I've already seen a lot of these because my good buddy Mothman got this structure deck because he built a waifu deck. So you got Nyaramon. I only really show these off because the alt arts have, not alt arts, the decks have different artwork. Like, they may reprint certain cards, but the artwork is always, like, different, you know? I think I'm going to do these. I'm going to do this face down is the way I'm going to do these. Just to make it easier on me. Oh, you got the Salamons. It's pretty cute. Oh, Nero Wife. Oh, Cat Girl. This is the Cat Girl deck. You got Lopmon right here. It's pretty good. Nice, solid. You got a little Terriermon next to Lopmon. They're having a good snooze together. We're not gonna start getting spicy because next up is Gatomon. The first little hollow, little shattered hollow there, as you can see, based on my ceiling light. Pretty nice, pretty nice. Shouts out to Gatomon. Gato move. Then we're gonna start getting into waifu territory. As we got Angelomon. They've got, you know what? I think they've made much better Angelomon art, personally. Dude, these things are so wild. And then there's just Dogmon. Gato. Shouts out to Dogmon. He's basically Muttley from Dick Dastardly, whoever that race for is. Here's Mastamon, the ace of the deck. Another little shattered hollow here. Very nice, very nice. Solid looking, very beautiful card. You know, the hollows in the structure decks, they always look nice, you know? And now we're going to randomly go from Mastamon to the rookie Ghostmon. He's just vibing. He's hanging out here. I don't know if it's because they sorted... I guess maybe they sorted the mixed colors and then they start doing just the purples and yellows. I didn't really pay that much attention. Sakaimon, the purple rookie here. It's Patamon but purple. You got Witchmon. It's basically Asuka from Evangelion, but a witch. Then we go back to mixed colors. You got Wizardmon. He's hanging out with the Nyaromons and the Demimeramon. He's having a good time. Bastamon. This is very different Bastamon artwork than what we had before. This looks like a younger Bastamon. The Bastamon from a previous set looked like a MILF. She just looks like a generic sexy fortune teller, but also a cat girl. Lady Devimon, another classic, you know. I mean, you don't have to, but, you know. Lady Devimon and Angelomon, you would get DNA Digivolve them together, you get Mastamon. It's a classic combo. Now for one you probably won't expect, this is Junomon. This is really just out of nowhere, this card. Just getting chunked into this structure deck. That can't be legal. Who took artwork from a Rule 34? I don't even understand what Junomon is. Probably some Greek god or something. I just realized you have a card ass back there. Yeah, man, I got a card ass up here too. Anyway, and then your option cards are Chaos Degradation. You got Darkness Wave starring Lady Devimon. Don't ask me what any of these do. I don't run this deck. Night Raid. This is actually a reprint from a set 1 or 2 cards of BT2 Night Raid in the structure deck. Just a new alt art. So that's pretty cool. That's the structure deck for you. That's Parallel World Tactician. It's actually not all, because you also get, on top of your rule cards, you get these nice little holographic counters for memory. You got the Angelmon right here, and you got the Lady Devimon right here. I think these look real nice. So there's your Parallel World Tactician structure deck. Buy it if you want to run purple-yellow hybrid, because a lot of the cards in this, to my understanding, are very good for purple-yellow. Really, most of this is what you need to run a Mastamon deck if you're planning on running Mastamon. Pick up Parallel World Tactician, ST10. And then we're going to go to ST9, the Imperial one. What's the point in the shiny bingo cards? It's how you play the game. It's, to make it as simplified as possible, is like a memory thing. You have to pay memory to play cards in the game, and so you use those little holographic things as counters. You move it to show how much memory you have, you know? It's a gameplay thing. Anyway, here's Ultimate Ancient Dragon with Imperial Dramon and whatnot. So it's Magic, but with one element. I have never played Magic the Gathering before, so maybe. Like, I legit just don't know any. Someone got really high once and explained Magic the Gathering to me. I just didn't listen to him, to be completely honest with you. So I can't answer that, but sure, why not? I actually have not seen anything that's in the structure deck, so this is all going to be new to me as well. Helped Mothman build his waifu deck, so I saw the Parallel World Tactician stuff. It's not the case with this. Toxic friend. Alright. First off, we got Minomon, a nice little baby. They're going to eat some cactus acorn together. They're having a good time, you know? Having a good, solid, funky friend time. After the babies, we got the first rookie, Vmon. You'll love to see it. Everyone loves a good Vmon card. He's hanging out with Armadillomon. They're having a fun friend time. That was yellow-purple hybrid. This appears to be blue and green hybrid, based on the colors of the structure deck. We got Gatomon. He's a fish. He's hanging out, you know, classic blue. You already know how it is. Then you got X-Vmon. You like to digivolve your Vmon into X-Vmon. He's a bigger Vmon. You know, nothing to say there. It's Vmon. We got the first of our wacky holos in Paeldramon, a fusion of DNA Digimon. I won't spoil for you ain't watched the show, but there he is. That's a pretty nice card. You know, that's some good artwork. Classic. We have our other wacky holo right next to it, Imperial Dramon Dragon Mode, the 17th Imperial Dramon Dragon Mode. It's not quite the Charizard of the set of Digimon TCG, because that would be Omnimon, but we do have a lot of Imperial Dramon Dragon modes. Really, Imperial Dramon Dragon Mode is like the Pikachu, and that there's a lot of them, and only some of them are well regarded. Kabuterimon. That's a real cute. Who's that? Oh, that's the beetle guy from Frontier. I like Kabuterimon. I don't like this guy. That's a pretty cool Digimon. Ain't never seen him before. You got Wormmon. That's a classic rookie right there in Wormmon. One of the only official Digimon plushes I've ever found. Didn't want to pay that much for it. Stingmon, based on the fact that... That's Dino Beamon. Never mind. I was about to say, based on the fact that Stingmon's on the cover, I'm surprised he isn't like a holo, but... Dino Beamon is on the cover, so get a good look at Stingmon there. I don't run green or blue, so again, I can't tell you how good any of these are. It's not for me to tell you. I run black, and all black cards are bad. Sneemon, big praying mantis. Dino Beamon, who we see on the cover, you know, just edited in there. Just took his photo and put it on the box. Same for Paeldramon. Pretty nice, regular holo. We got something else in the back here. Jewel Beamon. I don't know nothing about no Jewel Beamon, but he's, you know, he's fine. And then we got a holographic Grand Kawagamon. I have a lot of Grand Kawagamon cards of various kinds. This is cool Grand Kawagamon art. I like that Grand Kawagamon art. You get 4 of them. You got Megadeth, not to be confused with Gigadeath, just Megadeth as your option cards. You got Hell Masquerade. Pretty sweet. Does this reprint any cards to go along with it? Yes, it does. It reprints Flower Cannon from BT1 with a nice little new holographic artwork. So, there it is. That's Ultimate Ancient Dragon. You know, if you're a fan of running Vmon, Imperial Dramon, etc., Pile Dramon, you know, probably pick it up, you know. Seems like it's decent for that. Then we gotta look at our memory counter. You got the Dino Beamon right here. Pretty cool. I think it's weird, because Stingmon and Pile Dramon. No, it's not. I guess Dino Beamon and Pile Dramon maybe make it. Oh, never mind. It's Stingmon and XVmon that make Pile Dramon. I was thinking it was Pile Dramon and Stingmon that make Imperial Dramon. But that's maybe not true. It's been a while. It's been a while! That's the structure deck. Are you ready for the main event? Are you ready for how we're actually here? The stuff that is actually relevant to look at? I really wish these came with packs or something. I wish these came with anything. I almost saved the pre-release packs for this video just to have like something of mystery to open, but whatever. We got a lot of mileage out of the booster box opening. We're going to open the Cardass Bandai. Pre-ordered this off Premium Bandai months ago. This is Tamer's Evolution Box 2, I think. The newest one. How do I undo this? This is a very complicated tape. Part of me doesn't want to just use the box cutter for this. I might have to. I may not have a choice. Oh! We got one side of it done. But there are multiple sides. Aw, man. Yeah, okay, there we go. Tamer Evolution Box 2, PB06, which I presume means Promotional Box 06. Do I know what that means? Not really. If there's only 2 Evolution boxes, what are the other promo boxes? Who knows? Stuff I'll never get my hands on. It's way too expensive now. I only buy the promotional boxes that have promo cards. I did not get Tamer's Evolution Box 1 because I didn't know you could order them off Premium Bandai at the time. And you can only order them off Premium Bandai if you live in America. If you live in other countries, they go to local card shops. If you live in America, they don't go to local card shops. If you miss the pre-order, that's it. You're never getting it. All of the promos are now $80. I think I missed out on Tamer's Evolution Box 3, unfortunately, but I did get the Floral Fun one. Alright, let's open this up. Let's see what's in here. Oh, okay, here we go. Okay, cool. So the box comes pre-built for me. The big card box. Get the trash box out of here. Yeah, I don't see anything else in here, so just toss that off to the side. So... Big old box here. Caution. Okay, a lot of cautions. Data usage fees. Do not pull or bend movable parts with excessive force. Do not place product on resin sofas. The bag is packed here. Okay, here's what it's got. It's got a playmat made in Malaysia. The storage box. Everything else is made in Japan. Only the playmat was made in Malaysia. Got 50 sleeves. You got a card case, a deck separator, a memory gauge, an acrylic marker, and 8 promo cards. So that's what we're going to get into here. Another advanced card. It's a box within a box. They've ascended. This was not cheap, by the way. I need to make that very clear. Premium Bandai is a scam. I really hate that you have to pre-order these legit, like... I think I pre-ordered this in October. It was a long time ago I pre-ordered this, and they never went up for pre-order again. And it really sucks how much you have to stay on top of this if you want to get the promos. Like, I mean, all this other stuff that comes with it is cool. I would much rather just get the promos for a low amount than have to and pay this much. Hey, give me just a minute. Okay, sorry about that. We're back. Let's get back into this. Box removed with ease. Alright, so first off, it's a good looking box. Good design. It's hard for me to show you the whole box. You get the idea. There's not a ton on it. It's basically just this image. And that's a real good image, you know? Box pre-made. That's a bonus. I don't have to worry about making it myself. Tamer Evolution Box 2. Alright. Let's start with the deck box, which I will probably take with me to the convention and use. Oh, I think the promos are in it, so let's actually do that last. We get a memory gauge marker right here. It's got Wargreymon, Omnimon, and Gatomon on one end. I'm trying not to reflect the camera on it. This is very reflective. Who's on this side? Shine Greymon, a Greymon I don't recognize, and Shout Omnimon, I think. So, that's neat. Very reflective on the back. Put this gently down here. Dunks might be coming in a minute, because I let him out before we started. This is literally just trash. So I'll have to mute and stuff once Dunk starts coming in. We got the playmat. Uh-oh. I was about to say, is it time for me to start changing out what playmat I use for these? We'll have to see. Give me just a moment. I'm going to bring Dunks in, and then we'll... Alright, Dunks is back in. He's getting a big drinky. Sorry for the interruption. Let's look at the playmat. Made in Malaysia. I don't know what that means, honestly. I mean, I know it literally means it was made in Malaysia. I don't know if that means anything to anyone. Now, I think this doesn't have... I don't know if this has the card zones on it or not. Very loud crinkles here. Or if this is just going to be a artwork playmat. In which case... No, yeah, this is just an artwork playmat. That's nice. This is nice artwork. Kind of trying to dangle it back here so you can see a good chunk of it if I lay it down flat over the Numamon playmat that I custom ordered. And kind of get a look at it. It's kind of hard to show off. Let me try cranking the focus down to 0. Dunks, gather trash. And then we can kind of like put it up against the wall. I think that's about as good of a view as you're going to be able to get. Is like that. It's a nice playmat, you know? It's a pretty solid playmat. Again, it's not a playmat I would buy. It's definitely, it's thinner. It feels flimsier than the one I paid far less money for. But it's official, and you can only get the promos if you buy it, so $70. The boxes are cool, but again, not stuff I would personally buy if it didn't have the promos. And I don't, because they make various versions of these boxes without promos. But I don't want this stuff. It's not, like, bad. It's just, it's definitely cheaper made than, like, this. It's also smaller and doesn't have the card zones on it. It's a lot smoother. This is a very much like the Numamon one I have is very much like, it's like you can tell it's like a playmat texture. This feels like you would put it on your wall. This doesn't feel like a playmat. This is really smooth. It's like a silky satin feeling when you touch it. By the way, I can't even use this for unboxings. Because you can't tell, because I have the Numemon one down. But as you can probably tell by the fact you can see the Numemon one, this doesn't even cover my table. That's how small this is. Like, the Numemon one hangs off the table a bit. This wouldn't even cover my table, so I can't even use it for, like, the streams when I open Digimon stuff. So now we're going to open this, because this is going to have other things in it. So, it was just smart packaging, in my opinion, to go ahead and put the stuff, the smaller things inside the deck box. I will use the deck box. I will take this deck box to regionals with me. I've been using a Snorlax deck box that I like. This is a nice kind of hollow to it. It's Velcro. This is a good time to crank the focus back up, I think. If I haven't already, I have already. So then just get it close to the camera. You know, you got your rookies. It's you know, you got Adventure 1, Adventure 2, Tamers, Data Squad, Frontier, Cross Wars, no Gatomon. Ghost Game isn't out yet, except it is, and they've already made cards. And you got some babies on the back. Check out the babies. They're hanging out. They're having a good time. This is a nice deck box. I appreciate this deck box. Get some use out of this. Don't look at the promos. Promos are for later. You can see the inside. There's... This is for keeping your memory mark. This is for marking your memory on the markers. We'll show you. What is this? Oh, this is a card divider. I was like, what is this? This is card divider. So, like, hilarious. You would use like this to keep your memory, right? This is what you would put on it to do that. But it's like the size of my thumbnail. So I would just use like a tiny figure or something instead. I'm more likely to lose this, to be honest with you. Then we got our sleeves. Oh my god, my sleeves have been obliterated. They destroyed my sleeves. Jesus Christ. I don't even feel comfortable putting cards in this. This is really bad. What on earth? Maybe putting them in the box was not good packaging, actually. This is a real shame. For, How much did I pay for this? I actually want to know now. I really think it was 70 bucks. Oh, for the bank cards? I'm, like, trying to find my phone so I can check. Time to sue. That's actually, like... It's actually crazy, like, how bad this is. Digimon TCG Tamers Evolution Box 2. And, like, the thing about these also, by the way, they're not made to order. So, like, they have a limited amount of time that they're up. And then but they sell out, like, instantly. So, yeah, I paid $70 for this. And I think, like, $10 to $20 shipping. That's like... what if I grab them from the back? Are they any better in the back? Not really. They're like a little better in the back. Dude, that sucks. That's like real annoying, actually. Let's see how it affects me putting the cards in it, because we got our promo cards now. I'm gonna just pull these out one at a time. This is horrible to me. That's actually unreal. Now for the promo cards, literally the only reason anyone would ever buy any of these. We're gonna grab them from the bottom and flip them over. We've got our Agumon promo. It's got a War Greymon in the back. And don't get me wrong, all of these alt-art promos, like, they're very nice. They're gonna go for, like, a lot of money. It's good to have them in my collection. It sucks that I had to pay for all this other stuff just to get them. Look at how ugly that is. It doesn't come up on camera that well. It doesn't bend the card, obviously, because it's a sleeve. But, like, it's just warped. It's a warped sleeve. Now, thankfully, I'm going to put these in a binder, so it'll probably straighten the sleeves out a bit. But that's still just ridiculous. It's ugly. Then we got... Grab the ones from the back. They're a little less bad. The next promo card is... a Gatomon. There you have it. Gatomon doesn't do... Does the Agumon do anything? On play, delete one of your opponent's Digimon with 3,000 DP or less, so it just deletes a rookie. I don't know how good that's going to be competitively. A Gatomon, it's basic. It's just a Gatomon, you know. It's Cody. He did this. I can't believe... Oh! Baby sleeves. For my babies. I just noticed that. Okay. Dude, you know what? Sure, I will put some of these in. I will put my favorite ones in the baby sleeves. I believe they gave me 50 regular sleeves and 5 baby sleeves. Yeah, they gave me 5 baby sleeves. We'll save my favorite promo. We'll save the baby sleeves for my favorite promos. Because a Gatomon is a good-looking card. I don't really care that much for him. I've seen a couple of these promos. I've not seen most of them. But there's, you know, there's a Gatomon. Next up to be revealed from the promo cards. At least the cards are in good condition. Shoutmon. This is a really nice looking card. This one looks real good. On play, reveal 5 cards from the top of your deck. Add 1 Digimon card with Shoutmon in its name and 1 Digimon card with Blitz among them to your hand. Place the remaining cards at the bottom of your deck in any order, and on your turn, when something's Digivolved on, when this Digimon has Blitz, it gets plus 2,000 DP. Hey, you know what? I bet that's pretty cool. I don't know who's running a Shoutmon deck, so probably not going to see much play. But a nice artwork nonetheless, you know? There you go. Number 4 of 8. Gatomon. You know, it's all your basic, your starter guys. If your Digimon has a level 6 or higher Digimon, if your opponent has a level 6 or higher Digimon in play, this Digimon can Digivolve into a Gatomon in your hand for a memory cost of 4, ignoring its Digievolution requirements. That's pretty good. And once per turn, when an opponent's Digimon is deleted, trigger draw 1. You know what? That's a pretty good ability. I could see Gatomon getting run sometime in the future if they add more support for it. And that would make this an extremely good card to have. So there you know. That's a good... Shouts out to Gatomon. I think the Shoutmon has my favorite art of them so far that I've seen. Gatomon seems the most useful. Vmon, this is going to be the one everyone wants. It doesn't do anything other than once it's been, you know, when it's Digivolved on top of once per turn. When this Digimon becomes unsuspended during your main phase, gain 1 memory. It's a pretty decent card, you know. It's not bad. It's got some usage. It's decent artwork. People love Vmon. It's not my thing that much. What is that in the background? Oh, that's like a Imperial Dramon, I think, in the back. That's decent art. Got 3 left. Kerchunk. It's another Agumon. This one's yellow. Ah, because this is Data Squad Agumon. When attacking, if you have 3 or more yellow Tamers in play, trigger draw 1. That seems extremely specific. I don't really know how many decks are running 3 Tamers at once. I mean, like, it's not bad to do that, but I don't know. That's not really, like, an active play for most people, I don't think. Maybe I'm wrong, especially now that Tamers can be deleted and removed from the game, so I don't know how useful that one's going to be. We got 2 promos left. I don't really know what they would be. We've already gone through the 6 that are here. Oh, it's Wormmon. Okay. Wormmon. On deletion, reveal the top 3 cards of your deck. Add 1 level 4 or 5 Digimon card among them to your hand. Place remaining cards at the bottom of your deck in any order. It's not great. It's whatever, you know, it's Wormmon. The artwork's good. And then what is the last one? What do I think the last one's going to be? Maybe Gatomon? But I don't think so. Maybe it's like an Imperiodramon. Maybe it's one of these big guys. Oh, it's an option card. It's win rate 60%. Okay. I mean, I'm not gonna read it. It's the basic option card. It's just win rates. Okay. I don't know how I feel about alt art option card in the $70 box, especially for an option card that I think most people don't use. I don't see win rate 60% getting run a lot. It's a little weird. I think You know, if you like the mat and the box, which I do, I think the mat and the box are cool. I just accidentally knocked the box over. I still don't think it's worth $70. It's like you get it for the promos, and then the other stuff is a bonus, but the other stuff isn't really worth the 80 or 90 after tax. And really, it was 90 after tax and shipping, because it ships from Japan, so shipping is expensive. That's right, it's American product. You can still only pre-order it from Japan. That's how the premium Bandai website works. This is absurd. This is actually like scuffed to hell. Like, it's like actually absurd that a product arrived like this. Anyway, that's gonna be it. Really, I don't really have much else to say. It's a little ridiculous that that kind of like killed me a bit, because it's like, yeah, the sleeves can be fixed. I put them in a binder, they'll straighten out. The thing is it's almost $100. The stuff shouldn't be arriving like this. I think the promos are fine. The artwork's nice. I think the Agumon is probably the best artwork. You can make an argument for Shoutmon and Vmon. I mean, you can make an argument any of them are probably the best. You can just wipe whatever cards you want, but like, unless you need the promos like I do, I wouldn't recommend paying $100 for this. Not that you ever can, because they're never going to list it again. You gotta buy it immediately 6 months ago. But hey, you know what? Thanks for coming. Appreciate joining me on this long stream of opening Digimon stuff. I got more stuff to come. I just don't know when. I got a lot of people wanting me to do more Godzilla stuff. I got more Godzilla stuff coming in the future. I just gotta find time to sit down and do it. But hey, you know what? Thanks for coming. Appreciate it. And I'll see you all next time.